Hi, everybody. This is Dan Sheridan at Trading Opportunities for today, Tuesday, March 29th. What am I seeing? Let's start with a big picture perspective. You look at SPX, and again, we're still, kind of, if this were a airplane going through turbulence, you have starting January 4th, we have this 10% correction. Got a little bit near February 24th, down 12 or 13% off the highs as you add in the Russian-Ukraine thing. We finally, and you can see in a very strong way, have gone up, as the pilot is trying to find more an altitude level that is more smoother for the passengers. We've reversed here, kind of come out of this correction. Now we're about a little over 200 points off of the highs, and I think things will be quieting down a bit. And that's where we're at. I mean, what's interesting about this to me is, when you look at the COVID correction a couple of years back, where we were down 30% in the market, which is 800 or 900 points, I think at the time, that took place. We started coming out of that after 5 weeks. We've been in this for about, not that much short of 3 months, 2.5 months, which is, considering the lowest it got on February 24th off of the Jan highs was about 12%. So people aren't used to being in this kind of a down market for this long. And so, anyways, that's where we're at. So I think it's still bumpy for range-bound traders as we're coming up, but I think we're coming out of this, getting at an altitude. Now that we're 200 points from the highs, I think things will settle down more. But what I'm looking for an opportunity today, let me show you what I'm looking at. This is the first time in over 2 months we've been in the teens, really, in VIX. And this is kind of where we'll look at calendar trades when we get in the teens. And right now, VIX is with SPX at 4607, a little more than a couple hundred points off the highs. We've come back, storming back the last couple of weeks. VIX is trading at right now, let me look at this here. VIX is around 1884, down again today. We've come from 31 about 10 days ago in the VIX. So here's your VIX, SPX, and we haven't done calendars in over 2 months. So I'm just looking at them now. And so here'd be an example of what I would do opportunity today. With us at 4608, I'm going out and I'm selling one. And this is your graph at expiration. So this is the trade. Buy one, sell one. I'm buying the April 22 call. I'm selling the April 14 call. April 14 is really, it's expiring on a Thursday instead of a Friday because you have Good Friday the next day and we're off. So usually I like maybe 7 days between the long and the short because of Good Friday. You've got 8 days between the long and the short. I kind of go at the money. We're 4607, 4608. So just if I'm between strikes, I go up. So 4610. So that's the calendar. The duration of my April 14s right now is 16 days, and my longs is 24 days. So because I look at the expiration of my shorts is 16 days, I would call this a 16-day calendar because, it expires on April 14th. This calendar, I'm not going to just leave my longs there at expiration. Well, we're not even going to make it to expiration, but that's what this is. And you can see this is your graph today. This is your graph in 16 days at expiration. Right now we're at 4608. for the underlying. And the way you make money, you can see the profit and say, wow, we make quite a bit of money if it stays, doesn't move too much. And this is kind of your profitable area. I look at the graph at expiration and say where it crosses the zero profit line around here. This is where we want it to be, in this area, right? And the goal with this thing, this is a 16-day. I don't want to be at more than maybe 20% of the duration. So if this is Tuesday, I'm out of this by Friday. And I'd be looking around 10%. Don't want to lose much more than 10%. And this calendar would be going for $11.80 debit. If you're a smaller trader, you can go to SPY, use the same expirations, or instead of being 7 wide, I could sell the April 14th and go 5 days between the long and the short. But anyways, that's kind of what I'm looking at today. It'd be for weekly income with this positive theta. I'm looking to turn my trades over every week for weekly income. Couple quick things. Next Tuesday, which was going to be April 5th, we start our June, or what month would that be? April 3K class. We've been doing it since June. It's been very successful. And that's been a wonderful class where you're learning how to trade, but we're doing live trades together, holding your hand. So you get that combination of learning and you get the practical of live trades. You can see them all right in front of you. And we basically hit our target, a plan to make 3K and 25K just about every month. In January, when we had the correction, we intentionally backed off on a lot of the trades. We about broke even. We got back in February, and we made about a third of what we normally do because we intentionally held off because there was more turbulence, and we're increasing our size now as things are settling. So April should be pretty much back to normal and normal size, and we're looking to increase the size. So that's coming up next week. The 3K class, you can check out Sheridan Mentoring for more information. And we've come up with 2 new fresh off the press on-demand classes. One I did on iron condors, and we have a special bonus in there because a lot of people are interested in trading 0-day and 1-day iron condors, same-day iron condors. So we have a special bonus videos on that. And then we also have the normal iron condors that we're teaching that might have a duration of 30 to 45 days. And then that's one video that just came out, and that'll be $297. And again, they stay archived. You can ask questions on there. And then Mark Fenton did a video on ratio back spreads, a strategy. You can benefit if the market goes up or goes down. You're just looking for some movement, some pretty good movement. So those are 2 new videos that are coming out. The ratio back spreads is a popular strategy of market makers in the pit. So again, thanks for coming. That's the opportunity for today that I'm seeing at Tuesday, March 29th. Thanks a lot.